Sean Meyers joined by sophomore Maci Lorigan as we look ahead for the Celtics golf season. First off, thanks for taking the time to do this. How's everything going with you?
It's going good. Yeah, just moved in, so that stress is over.
I'm sure there's a lot of excitement heading into the golf season, but before we look ahead, let's look back. How did you evaluate your play a season ago?
I would say that I did not play my best golf at all. I think it was adjusting to school here and then having to think about golf, and it just took like a lot more than I thought it was going to. I also grew up on a course, so I practiced virtually every day. And so now I was here and it was like less practice and it was just a new adjustment.
What was your area of focus throughout the offseason heading into this campaign?
I honestly think I just tried to better my game overall, everything. So my drives were struggling. I tried to fix those, my iron shots, chipping, putting. I just worked as much as I could on all of it.
What would you say are your greatest strengths at this point?
I'd say my short game is my biggest strength in golf. I've practiced it so often, and just being able to be on the course, you don't even have to be on the course necessarily to be able to practice short game. You can chip and putt almost anywhere.
Is there a particular club that you feel more confident in than anyone else?
My putter. Yeah.
Putter. That's a good thing to have, I would say. I know that leadership is a little different in golf because while it's a team sport, it's also individualized. But how important is that, and who are some people that you think will be leaders for your team?
I think at this point, I think Emma and Emily will step up, but I think our coaching staff is like the biggest leadership roles we have, really. So I'm not even sure. The team as a whole, we try our best to spread out the leadership because you don't always play with the same people. You don't always have someone to keep you up in your group. So you just want to make sure that everybody has that sort of leadership somewhere.
You mentioned Emma, a
Yes.
high school teammate of yours during your time at Armstrong and now once again here at Carlow. How much did that help, having a familiar face when you came here?
I thought it was nice, honestly, just knowing someone and knowing that there'd be somebody there for me always. I also played against Emily, actually, so being with her too, it just was so comforting just to know I had people here that I already known.
What goals do you have in mind for this season, both for yourself and for the team as a whole?
I think with the new girls that we have, I think we can be really good and maybe win a couple more matches. So I just hope that maybe we can all just work together as a team, get better, and just try to win.
Well, you mentioned the new girls. I know you're still meeting them. They're meeting
Yes.
you and the other returnees, but it's a bigger roster. How much does that maybe help?
I think it helps because, well, we have each other now. We have a big team. We have a big support group. And it also helps because whenever you can't make it to practice, you feel like you're missing out. You feel upset. There's probably somebody else that is like, oh, I can't make it either. Or there's somebody that's like, I can help you, or that sort of thing. Even with classes and school, it's just great to have more team.
What stands out about the best qualities of your head coach, Ryan Shank?
I think that his commitment to the team is really his best quality. He always wants us to do our best. He thinks that he wants us to put our academics first. He wants us to succeed in our education and what we're here for. And then he wants us to make sure that we still focus on golf and that we love the sport, not that we just want to be there and not that we dread having to go to practice or matches. He wants us to feel comforted and happy with where we are.
When you look at the schedule, what did you most anticipate about it?
I think I'm most excited for the Penn State tournament. That was my favorite last year. I'm really excited for it. It was just an overall good team bonding time. And then I liked the girls I played against too. You play against a lot of different people.
Is it a challenging course?
It's pretty narrow, but our home course is also fairly narrow, so it just evens out.
Well, you talk about your home course at Youghiogheny. What do you most enjoy about playing there?
I really like the location, really. It's not in the city, so it's not too loud. It's pretty quiet, and it's a nice course.
Lastly, what do you enjoy most about being here at Carlow?
I love Carlow. I love the education here. I love the small campus. I just love everything about it.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time to do this. We appreciate it, and good luck heading into this
Thank you.
season. That's Maci Lorigan.